Ciao London and welcome to London Film Premiere channel. What I'm gonna do today is a video kind of questions and answers, because every day lots of people are texting us. They want to know how a premiere is working, where to get wristbands, tickets to go to the premieres. So based on my own experience here in London, I will give you a couple of tips. A film premiere is basically an event when the movie is released, so in the cinemas or in the television or on Netflix or on Amazon Prime, wherever. Normally it takes place in different venues. Can be in London in this case, it can be in Italy, can be in Hollywood, in New York, in Spain, everywhere. Bigger is the movie, bigger is the organization for a premiere, bigger is the list of the place where they're gonna make the premieres. The reason why premieres are made is normally for advertising. During the premiere, normally all the media, press, all the marketing communication people, they go in there interviewing the actors, producers, the director of the movie. And so the real purpose of this premiere is for advertising, so people can read about the reviews, critics. Important also, from my point of view, are the fans, because of course if the movie and the actors have success, it's because the fans, we going to the cinema, we paying the tickets, we pay their salaries, so we're very important. So it's nice when our favorite actor or someone else, a part of the crew of the movie, is coming to the fan and giving us an autograph or making a selfie with us and being involved in all the event, the entertainment of the event. At the moment, with our 2 pages, Instagram and Facebook, we are managing to create the premiere. As soon as we know about a premiere, we used to create the event, especially on Facebook, which is our main platform for the advertising of the event. So you can find that on London Film Premiere on Facebook. In a couple of days, I really hope we can finish our website, because it's Christmas time, so the work is going a bit slow at the moment. And what are we gonna do on our website is create a kind of platform where we give all the information about the premieres, the dates, the venue, everything. The reason why we're doing this is because we really want to give you guys all the information about the premieres in a very real time. That's because when I started to go to the premiere, at the beginning it was like all the other fans, going there, waiting for hours. I didn't know what to do, where to go, who to speak with. So I just realized, even on internet, there were not enough information for all these people that were spending days and hours for going to a premiere. So I decided to create this little business, which at the moment, and I really wanted to clarify this thing, at the moment it's not profit. We're not receiving money from anybody in anything what we're doing. We're just doing for hobby. I really hope one day it's gonna be my first job, because it's what I love, what all my team love. Every day when I go to a premiere, I like the interaction between people. I had the opportunity to speak with other guys with my same passion. They're doing vlogging and some other doing blogging as well. Some of them, they sharing videos and pictures online. And we got the opportunity also to interchange our contacts. Now, let me talk just a moment about the preparation for the premiere. First of all, let me say that until now we managed to get all the information thanks to a few people from the film industry and different companies. They gave us information on the venue for the previous premieres, about the time, the date, the dates. but it's not always so easy, because at the moment it's not a big, our company is not so big and we are at the beginning. People sometimes they not giving us enough information. That's why I will give you some tip based on my own experience on what happened to me before. Okay, if you're coming from London, that will be very easy. If you're coming from outside, I think you have to plan a little trip to London. The film premiere itself normally is in the evening, between 5 and 8 o'clock. Stars normally are coming about 5:30, between 5:30 and 6, and they're gonna stay on the red carpet making interviews and pictures for an hour or maximum 2. Then they have to go inside where the other guests are waiting. They're gonna introduce just a few words about the movie, and that's it. Then they're gonna leave the stage, they're gonna leave the cinema, and they will go away in different venue, where some of them they're going to make some interview for the radios, for the televisions, and etc. Fun. What time is better to go to the premiere? Now, if we're talking about premiere like in the past, 50 Shades of Grey, like Star Wars, like Harry Potter's movie, there are people they go in there a day or two before. People are spending there all night queuing for get the wristband. Personally, on my experience, it happened just once that I spent all night outside the cinema queuing for a premiere. It was 50 Shades of Darker. I was really interested to go to watch this premiere, and there were a couple of guys, they were there queuing like the day before. So when I got there, they were having like a list with the name of the person and the number. What I'm aware, at the moment the lists are not allowed anymore, because it's not fair with people. There are few groups of people they staying on the back of the cinema, and a few people staying on the front of the cinema and the other places, so making too many lists and they will never go through. So every time I went to a premiere, I just went the same day, a couple of hours before, such as 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Some people they went even early, and just queue there, stay there, ask people if they're waiting for the wristband, try to find a group of people, and when they confirm that they are the people in queue for that premiere, stay there. Couples of hours later, when the security are coming, normally between 8 and 9, they putting the people in queue and give you the wristbands. Now, the wristbands in there is very important. You have to wear it at all time. You are allowed to take one wristband per person, and it's for yourself. You can't take wristband for somebody else unless this somebody else is with you. Without wristband, you are not allowed to participate to a premiere. After the wristband taken, don't forget to ask the security what time and where is the meeting point. So normally you got few hours left between the receiving the wristband and the meeting in the afternoon. So during that time you can do and go wherever you wanna go. Normally the meeting is between 2 and 3, especially in the winter, mostly it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And most of the time you have to go there where is the cinema, in front of the cinema. You will find again the same people that queued with you for the wristband. Stay with that because you don't want to miss your number order, and because you don't want to miss the call from the security. During your waiting time for the premiere, don't forget to take with you some food. Important if you get hungry later, or if you're diabetic, for example, you need some sugar replacement at some point during the evening. Important to take a drink, and I would suggest, just let me say, better if you take just water or some soft drink. Don't get alcohol because it's not allowed, and because we had a few issues before, such as like our premiere a few weeks ago, a few people, they were so drunk, and during the premiere they just mess up everything, and the security has to go there and just push these people away from the event. Also, during the winter, wear proper clothes. You never know, the weather here in London is so crazy, so sun, it's raining, it's snowing, windy, and then sun again. So I would say bring with you in your bag an umbrella, a hat, bring some gloves if it's very cold, a scarf, wear proper winter clothes. After a few hours of waiting, finally the security come. They will ask you again to stay in order number. Normally they take a group of 20-30 people at a time. They have to go through the security check. So there are the dog security that they will smell in your bags and around you. There are some people with the stick detector. I don't know what's the name, but the one like in the airport, they checking around you if you're wearing something dangerous, and they will open your bag. So make sure you don't have anything like confidential, anything very private in your bag. They just opening and check that everything all right. In terms of the drink, for security, they will ask you to drink a small sip of whatever is in your bottle or in your can, because they want to make sure it's nothing dangerous. After the security check, finally, they will bring you behind the pens. Now, if you think that being number one means being in the best place ever, it's not absolutely true. Because many times I had numbers between 20, 30, 40, and they put me like in the drop-off area. Some other time they put me near the door, the entrance of the cinema. Other times they put me near the stage where the actors are interviewed during the premiere. And other time they put me in front of the, just opposite the media. So it's not very good position. If you want an autograph or a selfie, it's not very great to stay in the pens in front of the media, because the actors, they are busy chatting with the media people. So not always they coming back for give you an autograph or picture. Therefore, you just don't worry about your number. Some people, I've seen people having number 100, having number 50, 60, 80, being more lucky than people having number 1, 2, 20. So just stay stuck with your number, your lucky number, I will say. Another tip I want to give you is about the security. Now, you will see during the premiere, lots of people who go in the premiere, people they going there for business. So most of them, they're friends with the security, because they're doing this business so many years now. So they know the security. But bear in mind that security, they're doing their job as security. They are not there because they want to make friends or they just want to chat with people. Security is security. So some of them, it might be easy to approach with them, chatting, having some information. Some of them, they look a bit rude or a bit not polite. But bear in mind, it's because they're doing their job. So don't take anything personally. During the premiere, the only important thing I want to say is be respectful for the other people. Be respectful for other people. That means that everybody is there for a purpose, to see the favorite actor, to have an autograph, to have a picture, just for enjoying the evening. Everybody's there because want to have fun. Normally they making behind the pens 2 rows of people, so just people from the back, just try to be respectful for people in front. At the end of the premiere, when the actors are inside presenting the movie, the security will open the barriers and people are allowed to leave the premiere. Before that, it's not really possible. You can't leave the pens when you are inside. So even if you need the toilet, unless it's something desperate, urgent, you can leave. Otherwise, you are not allowed to leave the pens. Even in this case, when you leaving, be polite, be respectful, don't push, live in a good way, and especially don't make any excuses about trains and transport, because if you're there at the premiere, you have to calculate that your entire day from 8 o'clock in the morning until 8-9 o'clock in the evening you're busy there, so you can't make excuses, or I have to rush before because I'm missing my train, I'm missing my transport. There are no excuses. It's important, this bit, because we don't want anybody injured. Final thing I want to say, sometimes you might be lucky having lots of selfie with the actors, having chat with the actors. Sometimes you're not good lucky with the position where you are, so you can't see enough. But when you're going home at the end of all this entire crazy day, just bring with you the positive thing that happened during the premiere. For example, you met other people, or you talk with the people next to you, you had fun, you've seen people that you used to see them in the television or at the cinema or on the newspaper. So for once you had the opportunity to be there with them. I hope that with this video I put the things a bit more in order in your mind, guys. It's not easy, but it's a beautiful experience being the premiere. And if you have some other questions, please let me know, write in the comments in the box below, or you can continue writing me privately on Facebook and Instagram. I'm gonna leave you now, guys, because we have to plan our future premieres. And have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye!